Hi, boys and girls. I'm your Peter Pan storyteller. When you hear this sound, turn the page. Now, let's read together. Friendly the Snowman. It was Christmas morning, and the Abel family sat around the tree opening their presents. Dad had just opened a box containing a fishing rod, and Mom a bottle of perfume. Tom and Peter, the two older boys, were examining a football and a basketball. Everyone was thrilled, but the happiest person of all was little Michael, who finally had the ice skates he had always wanted.
Oh, boy, ice skates. Now I can go to the lake, too. Tom, Peter, when can we go? Today? Tomorrow? Will you teach me how to skate? I'll do everything you say. I want to be able to go around the lake myself.
Sure, Michael. Let's go first thing tomorrow morning. Okay, Peter?
Right after breakfast, I'll get my skates. It'll be fun. I haven't gone skating for a couple of weeks.
Gee, I can't believe it. Tomorrow morning I can go along when Peter and Tom go skating. At last I'm old enough to have my own skates. Soon I'll know how to race and turn and stop and go backwards. I can't wait.
It's time to turn out your light, Michael, or you'll be too sleepy in the morning to go to the lake with your brothers. Put your skates on the chair, and they'll be all ready for you to take with you. I'm glad you liked your present. Santa Claus must have gotten your letter. See you in the morning. Good night, dear.
Early the next morning, Michael was up before anyone, all washed and dressed and trying on his new skates. He was very, very happy.
They fit just right, and I can even tie them by myself. I wish Tom and Peter would hurry. Guess I'll eat my cereal and be all ready when they come to breakfast. Then we can get an early start. I hope they wake up soon. It's almost 8 o'clock.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. It's time to teach Michael to skate. We're going to meet the gang over at the lake, and we should be back around lunchtime. May we have some hot chocolate when we get back? It's really cold this morning.
Yes, I'll have everything ready. Now be careful.
Have a nice time, boys, and good luck, Michael.
Will you teach me how to do a figure eight? Do you think I'll be able to spin around by myself? Can I go across the lake alone?
Let's just go and find out how well you do. It takes a lot of patience to learn to do anything right, but Tom and I will give you a hand.
Hours later, Tom and Peter were still struggling to teach Michael to skate. But every time they would get him on his feet, his legs would go out from under him, and he'd fall down.
It's no use, Tom. I just can't seem to get the hang of it. The minute you let go, I fall down. You and Peter haven't had any fun all morning.
We don't mind, Michael. You'll catch on. Just keep trying.
That night, Michael could hardly eat his dinner. All he could think about was not being able to skate.
Well, how did it go today, champ?
Michael was in too much of a hurry, Dad. He has a long way to go before he can cross the lake himself. And I think he thought he could learn it all in one lesson. He's just a little disappointed, that's all.
He tried hard, though. I'm sure he'll learn before long. It's just a matter of balancing.
Gee, you guys go so fast. I could never keep up. Anyway, everyone was laughing at me.
The next morning, Tom and Peter invited Michael to come along with them to the lake. But he was too embarrassed and refused.
Come on, Michael, get your skates. Jean and Sharon are going with us to the lake.
I don't feel like it.
Oh, but now's your chance, Michael. You should practice every day.
But Michael shook his head, and his brothers and the girls went on without him. Michael went off by himself to play, purposely putting all thoughts about ice skating out of his mind. He wandered down to the little pond near the house and started to make a snowman. Soon he was so busy that he forgot all about his troubles. He was really having fun and doing a great job with the snowman besides.
There. Maybe I can't skate well enough to go to the lake with Tom and Peter, but I sure can make a good snowman.
You sure can.
Who said that?
I did. Friendly the Snowman. I've been waiting all winter for someone to build me, but everyone goes over to the lake. Nobody plays around the little pond anymore. Thank goodness you came. I'm so glad to be here. fuss about not skating so well. Why aren't you over at the lake, too?
Oh, I can't seem to catch on. I keep falling down.
Well, why don't you go get your skates and we'll have a look. Ask your father to test the pond to make sure it's all frozen solid, and then we'll see what we can do. Get going, Michael. You're wasting time.
Well, that does it, son. We've covered every inch. The pond is solid ice, and it's safe for you to play here. Say, that's a fine snowman you made. What's his name?
Friendly, and he sure is. He's my best friend. Well, thanks, Dad. See you later.
The first thing you must do is to be sure that your skates are tied tight. Otherwise, your ankles will wobble, and it'll be hard to stand up. Now, get the 2 sticks you and your father had and use them to balance yourself as you step out onto the pond.
Like this? Gee, look! I'm standing up all by myself.
That's the way, Michael. Now, put one foot in front of the other and slide a little. Use the sticks whenever you need them. You can do it. Don't try to go too fast. Take just one step at a time. That's right. Now take another step. Okay, another.
Here I go again. Boy, at the lake there were so many people I didn't even have room to fall down. But here on the pond, I don't mind practicing. Besides, that makes only 11 falls today. I think I'm getting better.
Tom, what happened to Michael? I thought you were teaching him to skate.
I guess he changed his mind, Sharon. He never wants to go with us anymore.
Ever since he built that great snowman, he plays by the pond every day.
I wonder if he'll bring his snowman to the New Year's skating contest.
Every day, Michael would come to the pond to practice his skating. By now, he could balance without the sticks, and he was learning to turn around. Friendly was always there, cheerfully giving instructions and encouragement. The only problem was the weather. It had turned unusually warm, and Friendly was beginning to melt. He didn't say anything about it to Michael, but he was beginning to wonder how long he would be around.
Gee, Dad, this is the warmest December since 1908. Pretty soon we won't even be able to skate anymore.
That's right. Today I went out with just a sweater on, and tomorrow it's supposed to be even warmer.
How long will it be before the snow melts?
If the sun keeps up the way it's been going lately, we may have a very early spring. I wouldn't be surprised if the trees began to bud. The snow is already melting. In another few days, the ground will be dry.
As the days went by, Friendly became smaller and smaller, and Michael began to worry.
Oh, Friendly, what can I do? The sun is melting you, and you're my best friend. How can I keep you from melting?
Quick, Michael, get your little red wagon and move me over there under that big tree. That'll keep the sun off my head, and we can go on with your skating lessons. You're doing so well that we can't stop now, no matter how warm it gets. Hurry, we haven't much time.
Here we go, Friendly. Right under the tree. Anyway, I think it's clouding up, and I'm sure it's a little colder than it was yesterday.
Okay, get your skates on. Today you're going to try a figure 8. My, won't they be surprised at the New Year's skating contest. Tom and Peter will be so proud of you, and you did it all by yourself.
Sure enough, the weather did cloud up, and that night the temperature dropped so suddenly that it snowed for hours. Michael could hardly sleep, he was so excited. The next day was New Year's, and he could tell his brothers that he was coming with them to the lake.
Congratulations, Michael. That's the best figure 8 we've seen. Where did you learn to skate so well?
Oh, from someone very friendly.
Michael hurried to tell his pal.
And he said I was the best new skater on the lake. I didn't fall down once.
I knew you could do it
Will you come again next winter?
if you build me.
Okay, Friendly, but next year I'm going to put you right beside the lake where you can watch me do all the tricks you taught me. And if I see a kid who can't stay up, I'll give him the 2 sticks and show him how to take just 1 step at a time.